And then when he comes in, we'll just go. Hello, everyone. Welcome inside the Red Earth Production Studios for this edition of YBMcast. We've got Game 7 baseball on the line. Our winter workout, actually, it's our winter meetings we're in the middle of. I'm a little discombobulated with getting everything back from vacation. Oh, man, a rough start. Dave Penning's going to be joining us here in just a moment. He's getting into his office there and whatnot, but just wanted to say, hey, we're here. Winter workout tour right around the corner. Got some cool things coming up. Game 7 baseball. We got a couple folks in our 14U Super 7 Invitational, Mid-Mo Heat, O'Fallon Bombers. Looking forward to seeing those guys over in that tournament. I am excited for what's coming up. And there he is, the man with the plan. We're live, Dave. Boom.
Live. Look at that technology at its best.
Look at that. Just like we knew we were doing or something.
Absolutely. We do.
Oh, how's it going?
Busy. Good. How was your holiday?
It was fantastic. The prime rib was very tasty. And, I always enjoy that at Thanksgiving. How was your Thanksgiving?
Good. Very good. Got to catch up with the family. Like it's always good to do that.
Yep.
Got to eat a lot.
Oh, dude. Yes. I did eat a lot, and there was this candy my stepmother-in-law made. She made, it's like, you remember the old Brock's white nougat with the jellies in it? Do you remember that candy?
I probably ate a bunch of them, but I don't remember.
Man, I remember that when I was a kid, Brock's candy. Well, she made that from scratch. It was fantastic. Oh, nice. I ate one whole bag the first night I was there. It wasn't good. I was just my eye was twitching.
Couldn't sleep. Your dentist is gonna love that.
Oh man, but pumpkin pie, finishing that off. We had some prime rib sandwiches as leftovers last night too. It was really good.
Yeah.
So, I'm fasting now for at least a week. Try to get my blood sugar back to normal. Mercy. It's a fun week, though. We enjoy it. But so, winter meetings. We're here. It's December. The winter workout tour's right around the corner. I'm sure you've got stuff gearing up. What's new and exciting, man?
We do have the Columbia date confirmed. It will be at Shakespeare's West again on the 17th, starting at 6:30. Our first leg that's kicking off in Springfield. Hopefully we can pull this off. Got something really special. I'll know this weekend in regards to that. If not, we do have a plan B for that is January 10th. That's where we start on that Friday night. So Shakespeare's West on the 17th confirmed. They're in Columbia. And hopefully we could get this pulled off in Springfield on the 10th. If not, we do have a plan B. So that date is defiant. It is Friday, January 10th.
Very good. No sneak peeks. Nothing. You're gonna hold it, aren't you?
I don't want to let people down if we can't pull this off. That's nice.
Okay. Cool. I'm here.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
We'll leave it. We'll leave that little teaser for you. Make sure you tune in next week because, hey, or no, not next week, but the week after. It'll be the last week because we've got this week, next week, and the week after and then we're off for the rest of the season. We'll be off that week of Christmas. We'll be off the week of New Year's, and we're hitting the road from there, Dave. That first Tuesday, right?
I can say our ad right now that I do have confirmation on that the good folks from Ballparks of America, a representative, will be joining us at these meet and greet happy hours to give away a free Branson Game 7 Branson tournament.
Oh.
So, yeah, we could add that to them. So, free food and beverage and a free Quincy, or half-off Quincy, and a full free warranted the WAC tournament. Now you're going to add a Ballparks of America to the plethora of gifts that we'll be giving away. Santa's coming early.
Well, I'll throw another log on the fire.
Yeah, let's do it.
We've been talking with Mitchell Harlan of GOAT Athletics. It's a new sporting goods company coming in. They're starting with gloves, batting gloves. They're really nice. They're in the packaging like the Bruce Bolts and whatnot, but exclusively right here, right now at Prime Sports Midwest, another partner of ours. But GOAT Athletics is going to come on as a partner for the Winter Workout Tour. And I believe we got some giveaways coming up, Dave, with some baseball gloves that we're going to be giving out as well.
Man, if you don't attend this for free food and beverage alone, now you're adding $600 tournaments and gloves.
Batting gloves that are nice.
Don't forget the autograph session with Brian French.
Oh, man, you just killed the whole thing, man. We're not going to make it. Oh, maybe we'll get somebody out there with a good autograph that, that would be cool, right? See if we can get some local hero around. Maybe somebody will come out. Who knows? You never can tell, right?
Never know.
But no, I think this is great. I'm looking forward to partnering with GOAT Athletics. These batting gloves are made of goat skin, and I love it, man. Be the GOAT. It's that whole process. We're hoping that they're going to be with us, and we might have some top award stuff going on with those gloves too, Dave.
Nice.
Oh, my mercy. We got some.
Been busy. I thought you were just eating over the holidays. It sounds like you were working.
Oh, man. You do what you can when you can, and then when you can't, don't.
Yeah.
That's deep, bro. Hey, it's a lot of fun. We're looking forward to it. We're looking forward to this partnership and growing with GOAT Athletics into the future, and being part of what we're doing here at Youth Baseball Midwest. Cool stuff, bud. They're going to be at all of our live stops here starting on Tuesday, January 7th. Folks, we are going to be at the Hitting Zone. Dave Penning will be there. Mitch Thomas will be there. Darren Sissel's going to be there. We're going to have our personalities. We're going to have the baseball moms talking baseball. We're going to have a whole lot of fun. We've got some giveaways. We got some trivia. We're going to be talking to the coaches and all these people. So we're starting off our live sessions here locally at the Hitting Zone. The following Tuesday, the 14th, we're going to be in South County with Recruits Baseball, Dave Wiggins, Todd Stein, and those guys down there. We haven't been down to South County in quite some time, Dave, and I figured we ought to roll down there a little bit.
Yes, make our presence seen everywhere.
Absolutely. The following week, we're going to be at Champions Village. Our great partners over there, they got the store, Prime Sports. We're going to be with the U.S. Nationals, Todd Whaley, his group down there, Sal McGee, They got all that stuff going. Then the following week, we're going to be at the Rawlings Training Center again. We've got those are the first four I can remember off the top of my head. I'll get the rest. But we are trying to get to the South Side prospects down there as well, and to that area, because really want to try and get down to the South County. We haven't done that much recently. So, I mean, the clubs down there want to get down, talk to those folks. I think it'll be a fun time. That'll be our live stuff here in this area that we're going to be doing on the Tuesdays with our winter workout tour. Love it. Springfield, Columbia, off to Nashville. Man, we got all kind of stuff going on. Are you ready for it?
Busy month of January.
So talk to us about the events. Where are we solidified? Is everything on the website at this point, Dave?
We are in the process of we're actually waiting on that Springfield so we can roll it out all at once. Hopefully that we can pull this off. If not, we do have something nice lined up, with all the giveaways and whatnot in the edition like you alluded to earlier. So be a good time. Come on out. It's always a good time to come on out and chit-chat it up. And like I said, we have open ears. We'll listen. If you got a change you'd like to see, and if it makes sense, we'll implement it. So come on out. It'll be a good time. That list will be available, and I'll pass it along to you to post on your website as well. We can get the message out and hope to see each and every one of you out there, because it is a good time.
Absolutely. So all the tournaments at this point, Dave, are they on the website ready to go?
Yeah, they're all hot and they're ready to go, loaded up. And boy, what a busy weekend for Game 7. Ran our Black Friday. People took advantage of that. I think we had over 130 entries just over the weekend alone. So it was a good weekend. And some of these events, like we say every year, don't drag your feet. There are limited spots, and they are filling quickly. Had a nice rush on our Branson events and the World Series. So don't drag your feet. Get in those quick. Limited spots in some divisions already.
Now, I want to kind of bring this up because it's a one-day event, March 15th, the Snowball Slugfest. I just want to say, I want to ask, so if it does snow, are we just going to have a big snowball fight?
Who knows with this weather, right? A couple of weeks ago we were running around in shorts still. Now it's 20 degrees. So, yeah, who knows? In March it could be 70. It could be 7.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm saying. Hey, in lieu of baseball today, we will be having the world's biggest snowball fight all day. Come on out. Yeah,
that was one of the old logos Mr. Schmidt dug out of the archives from when we ran those indoor events over there in January and February early on. So
that's right.
We'd bring that out. Good looking little logo. So. Yeah, who knows?
I remember that. That was over in around the Jamestown Mall area, right?
The Jamestown Sports Complex over there, yes.
Yeah. Geez, there's a flash from the past. Mercy. Shamrock Shootout in Branson. These are all coming up in March. You got, of course, the Arch Madness will be out at Ozzy's and Warrenton. And Branson down there, you got the March Madness in Branson at Ballparks of America. And finishing off March with the Grand Slam at the Dam. That's Ballparks National. And our first Super 7 Series, the Spring Showdown, March 29th and 30th out at Warrenton. Looking forward to that. That's leading off. March is not that far away, Dave.
No, it's right. Look at it now. It's already December. It's crazy.
Right? And this is the thing. So we have these things in place talk to the folks, umpires, whatnot. How are, some of those things, if anybody's looking to get into umpiring, what do we got for them, Dave? Meetings. I know you guys do some early stuff. What about training, things of that nature? Talk to us about umpiring for Game 7 baseball.
Yeah. Thanks for bringing that up. If you are interested, go to our homepage, game7baseball.com. At the top, you'll click on additional info. There's a umpire application form. If you just take the time out, it's probably 5 or 6 token questions. Hit submit on there is very easy, and that'll go straight to our inbox, and we'll get in touch with you. We do have a tentative meeting set up, preseason meeting for everyone who's contemplating or interested in coming on board with Game 7. It is December 17th, I want to say, Thursday. I don't have my calendar with me, but we will post that information and be contacting people with their direct email that they provided for us on that form. We'll be reaching out to you via email and phone call to see if you're interested and get a kind of a head count, if you will, for that meeting, which will be held over at the Sports Cafe in Bridgeton. There, a little private room, talk and give you a little bit of lowdown what to expect. You may come to the meeting and say, "Hey, this is something that may be of interest to me," or you may walk out of there and say, "You know what, this is maybe not for me." So,
very good.
Very laid back, very informative.
That is a Tuesday, December 17th.
Okay, well, it'll be the Thursday. I'm sorry.
So it's the 19th. So it's a Thursday, the 19th. We'll get it straight for you, bro.
Thanks, man. That's what partners do. They pick one another up.
I'm hip. I'm right here for you, bro.
Yeah, that's one of the first ones we have there. But yeah, anybody interested in that, just go to the website, click on there, and a Game 7 representative will reach out to you via email or by the phone or both. So, but if you're not doing anything, come on by.
Is there an age limit that you guys try to keep to, Dave, or are you high school kids, anything like that, looking to make some extra money in the summer?
Typically we would like for you to, be on your own, have your own transportation, because there are times, where that is key. You have to actually get to the venue on time. But, we can make some exceptions because, case by case scenario, we've taken a flyer, if you will, on some that were like 15 years old, put them out there with the veteran, and lo and behold, they were some of the better individuals that we had. So, yeah, I mean, there's really not a concrete age, but we'd like for you to have your own transportation. If not, you're a little bit younger, still come to the meeting. And if you have some liable transportation, mom, dad, brother, sister, by all means, we'll work it out for you.
And, I always love to take these opportunities for a PSA, and the opinions expressed here by the Youth Baseball Midwest are not necessarily those of the guy sitting across from me in Game 7 baseball. Be kind to the umpires. Don't call them names. Don't scream and holler and say that you've cost us the game and all that kind of stuff. We need to stop doing that stuff. An ooh and an awe and like, "Oh, man, I think you missed that call." I understand. Everybody does. We get that. But remember, these people have families. There's a gentleman, Will. I'm trying to remember Will's last name, umpire.
Ross,
yeah. Got to know Will. Will's been doing umpiring for a long time, and I know he was battling, I believe, cancer, correct?
He's still in the battle, but he's a fighter, and he's a strong man. So keep him in your thoughts and prayers.
Exactly. And we got to know Will a little bit last year, and I know he told me that at the end. He was like, it had come back, and he'd been fighting through this a little bit. But here's a man that's out there still because he enjoys the game. He enjoys being with the kids and doing this, and you don't know what people are going through in their lives, right?
That's right.
Everybody coming out to the ballpark, I think we've got to take those opportunities. We love Game 7 baseball, and we love the competition, and you go out and you compete hard. And you know what? If you go out and pound somebody 20-3, I'm all for that. I really am. People say, hey, you can't run up a score. Sportsmanship is at the end when you respect your opponent and you shake hands, and you're not hollering at the coach, you're not hollering at the umpire. You're rooting for your team, you're rooting for your kid. If they're not playing as well, that it's tough sometimes and you feel bad. I get that, but it isn't. But to let those emotions get out of control, that's where we get in trouble. And I think the more we talk about these things, the more we bring these things up in discussion. And like I said, these are things that I'm passionate about as far as Youth Baseball Midwest. I've been there. I've acted like a fool. I know. I think we all have. I think at some point, because I'll tell you a story, because I started umpiring because I just enjoyed it and whatnot. And I started with the SBAA and went out to a game, and oh man, it was ugly. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I went in, and it was Marcia who used to handle the umpires and whatnot there at the SPAA. I went into the office one day, and I looked at her, and I said, did I look like that? And she laughed, and she says, probably. And I'm like, no kidding, right? And so there was just a realization from the other side, what you sometimes, oh my gosh. And it was kind of a realization, and it really made a difference in how I approached those things from that point. Maybe not all the time. I got kicked out of a couple games, As a coach, you're doing what you can for your players. But I only got kicked out twice in about 10 years, so that's not too bad, Dave.
That's a pretty good ratio.
I'll take that. But hey, you know what? And it's from a couple guys I'd umpired with too. Hey, get out of here, Brian. Fine. It's one of those things, I think as we approach the season, these are all things that we try to work on. We need umpires. We got to have the umpires. These are not professional umpires. Yes, are they getting paid? Yes, they are. And it's well worth their time. The money that they get. I mean, go out there in a July day and do 5 games. It's not easy, is it, Dave?
No, not at all. That's, the heat bearing down on you, and the heat from the stands. Those guys and young ladies, they do a great job for us, and we thoroughly appreciate them.
So let's all work to do that. I think if we put our minds to it, I think we can. And I think maybe some policing of ourselves in the stands, and parents working with each other, just to keep it between the lines, keep it with your fans, root for your kids, that kind of thing, and let's move on down the road. All right, PSA is over. I love it. But it gives us an opportunity. This is what we're talking about. We want Game 7 baseball to be a quality experience for people. And I working with you, Dave, for all this time, and Schmidt, I know you guys do the same. That's always what it's about.
Absolutely, yep.
So, well, the winter meetings, do we have anything else that we need to discuss? Do we have any trades? Do we have anything that, Blockbuster? Cardinals, right? Are they going to do anything this year? We got tickets. We got Cardinal tickets. We got games we're going to, Dave. What are we looking at?
Speaking of the Cardinals, backed by popular demand this year is, we are not a stay and play. However, we're stay and save. We like to say that. We have contracted some local hotel partners. Before you go searching, just click on the website there, click our hotel partners. We've arranged for some very nice group rate discounts for the teams when you call and talk to the representative that's listed on the website. Just mention Game 7 baseball. And if the Cardinals are in town that Friday night, if you do stay with one of our hotel partners, the roster players will be treated to that Cardinal game on Friday night, up to a $15 per person ticket value, because you know as well as I do, Brian, Cardinals use the dynamic pricing, as do other ball clubs. So, again, if you stay at one of our host hotels, every roster player gets a ticket to the Friday night Cardinal game up to $15. Some of them, the good guys down there at Cardinal Tie is taking over our account. Great guy. He's doing a heck of a job for us, and we really appreciate everything that the St. Louis Cardinals have done for us throughout the years and continue to do for us. And that's a huge caveat that we have here in St. Louis, to have come to St. Louis, play Game 7 tournament, and go down to Busch Stadium and see the Cardinals on Friday night. And if you do look at those tabs, in specific, the state tournament and our World Series is an on-field parade. So before the game, we'll get the parade out on the field. All the kids who purchased the ticket and the parents get to go. Well, the coaches and the players get the parade on the field. The parents, there's a nice little spot designated for you to where you can go take some cool photo ops of your kids parading on the field before the games at Busch Stadium. That state tournament, I do believe it's the Kansas City Royals are in town, and then the World Series is the Cubs are in town. So that ought to be fun.
Ooh, those are two good ones. That's two good ones.
Two good ones.
Absolutely. Royals, always nice. Those Kansas City teams coming this way. If you're a Royals fan, get to go watch the Royals. Maybe. What do you think about the Cardinals this year? It's going to be tough, I think.
Yeah, I think they're about ready to have a garage sale here.
Yeah. That sounds about right. It's a garage sale. Oh, well, we'll see what happens. There's you have to admit there's these periods of time where they struggle, and it's not good. But it always usually precedes a very long stretch of success. So we may be in one of those downtimes, Dave.
Yeah, well, one thing about St. Louis is no matter if they're up, down, or floating, treading above the 500 mark, they always get fan support. So
Yeah.
hopefully we can continue to support them, and who knows what 2025 will bring.
Exactly. You don't know. Always a pleasure, my friend. Dave Penning from Game 7 Baseball. Folks, make sure you check it out, game7baseball.com. Get yourself registered today. We got any more discounts coming up?
No, we can still take advantage of the 3 for 30, 4 for 40, and 5 for 50. The clubs have their discount information packages that were emailed to them. So get with your club administrator or team mom and check into those and what that club discount is and the code and the promo code is. Or if not, bounce me an email or Schmidt an email. We'll get that out to you. But those club discounts are good till January 7th. And then the multi-tournament discounts, the 3 for 30, 4 for 40, and 5 for 50, will be good until February 7th.
Very good. There it is, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Winter Workout Tour coming up. We'll be back on that Tuesday, the 17th. Last winter meeting before the Winter Workout Tour. We'll get everything all set. We should have everything in place. We'll announce the schedule, all the places where to go, so don't miss it. Until then, everybody, thanks for tuning in. Have a great day in the Lord. All you pitchers, Dave, tell them what they need to do.
They need to throw strikes, my man.
And you hitters, go ahead and hit a tank. Might as well. Can't sing and dance. We'll hit some tanks. We'll see y'all next time.